So I am in a supermajority. There are 9 Democrats and 8 Republicans who make up the Senate Majority Caucus. Then in the House of Representatives, we have a bipartisan coalition that's in the majority, made up of Republicans, Democrats, and Independents. And the House minority is also made up of Democrats, Independents, and Republicans. We strongly believe in Alaska that you have to work with one another to do good things, and that you really need to listen to people whose perspectives are different than your own. It is a value that's deeply entrenched in the community, the indigenous perspectives, the folks who chose to make Alaska their home. And I believe every representative and every senator brings that lens when they come to work for the people of Alaska. It's always Alaska first, and then everything else second. I think it's really important to always listen for intent. Understand that things will have a negative impact. Sometimes people choose their words poorly, or they might be coming from a place where they don't have all the information. For me, it's the recognition that they're human, that they have families, that they love who they love, and that they're connected to their community in a way that I am not. And to understand that their intent is most definitely positive, most often positive. Very few people have ill intent. Most are just communicating from a place of fear, or communicating from a place of ignorance, or communicating from a place of frustration. And it is important for us to recognize that we all too experience those things and sometimes communicate in those ways that aren't helpful. And if you can lean in and ask them for more information to really dig down to what is the core of what the issue or the concern is, you're probably going to find common ground. But you have to be positive in doing that. You can't come at it from a negative place. One piece I didn't understand when I was a staffer before my transition to legislator is how dependent each state is on other states. Our grids are connected, our labor forces are connected, our price of housing and foods and different resources are all connected. And we really need to be looking at policies that benefit our state but also do not harm another state. And this is the opportunity to engage in those conversations, and I recognize why so much of my leadership prioritizes these types of policymaking conversations and dialogues and conferences, and make sure there's resources for us to attend them. You know, people often express fear and frustration and emotions around what comes next. Where are we going to go from here? And I often share that I have such hope, that I am so optimistic. I just got to spend an entire 3 days with the future of our country, and they are doing badass things. They're doing it with authenticity and with community foresight and with civic engagement. And they want to work together. They want to be in the room together. That's so cool. Like, how cool is it? We are in really good hands. I'm really, really hopeful for our future.